Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to episode number 3 of our Toronto Maple Leafs BAGM mode here. You guys really liked the trade with Tampa Bay when we got Nikita Kucherov. There's a comment actually that said that he gets up to 90 overall. This guy's tried him out like 5 times or something, he said, and he gets up to like 90 overall. So that's awesome. We're definitely going to wait for Kucherov here. He's a diamond in the rough. Tampa Bay basically gave him up for, we had to pay a little bit, but I'm very, very excited for Nikita Kucherov. And Colton Orr is actually playing. I didn't even realize that. Somebody pointed that out in the comments down in the last episode. So we have to scratch Colton Orr. He's basically just a penalty machine. So scratch him, and we're going to hop into this episode here. So there's people saying, yes, your offense is great. You're having no problem scoring goals. It's keeping the puck out of your net. And that is because of the defense. And I agree with you guys. I completely agree 147,000%. We need to upgrade the defense. I don't think Morgan Riley is ready to be a top 6 defenseman. I don't want to rush him though. I want to give him his correct ice. He's a -8. I think we're going to chuck him down here. So that means we're going to have to get a replacement. Either putting Pollock up here, which I kind of don't want to do because Pollock's basically a plug. I'm not a fan of Roman Pollock, and Robida is like basically 90 years old. So I don't want to have, he's not 90, but I don't want to have these two defensemen here. Especially playing alongside Jake Gardiner because he's young, he's got lots of potential. I don't really want to put him alongside, Roman Pollock. So maybe we'll look for some trades here. I'm going to probably get another month of simulation done. If we're doing great, I'm not going to touch anything because I believe if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But, if we're struggling, if we're playing about, 500 hockey, I'll probably make a move or two. Probably trade our captain, Dion Phaneuf. I think that trading Phaneuf right now for a better defenseman, I haven't really looked around too much. I was thinking about Carolina and Justin Falk. You look at Carolina here, Justin Falk, where is he? He's 22 years old. He's making 4.8, so 6 years left at 4.8. Yeah, it's basically Phaneuf numbers, but look at his potential, right? 4 green star, and he's only 22. So if he is like an 89, 88 overall player making only $4.8 million, I'm totally okay with that. That's more than okay in my book. So I think that having a player like Justin Falk over Dion Phaneuf is definitely a good thing, just age-wise, and his potential is going to be through the roof. So maybe we could look at a player like Justin Falk. And in the comments, there's lots of people saying, oh, go for Ryan McDonough. His trade value is way too high, guys. It's not going to happen. As much as I would love to have Ryan McDonough around, it's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. And the same goes for David Clarkson. We could trade Clarkson right now. We could easily trade him for like Chris Kunitz or something, Maybe Chris Kunitz wouldn't actually be a bad idea. He's got 3 years left, 86 overall. I'm trying to think about Kucherov, because we could get Kunitz and have him for 2 years as a second line left winger, and then Kucherov will maybe be ready to take over that reign as the second line left winger once Kunitz is, he'll be done by like 37. We could trade him for a pick or something. There was also looking at Edmonton, and we could maybe go after Jordan Eberle, but then there's the thing with Nikita Kucherov. You see Eberle, where is he? He's got pretty high trade value, not actually too bad for his potential and his overall. He's only going to get a lot better than this. $6 million though for 5 years. That's pretty expensive. But if we're offloading Clarkson, we're only taking $1 million more. Plus, we're getting rid of the excess of $400,000 from Dion Phaneuf. I think we can make it work. I'm not going to trade for Eberle right now or anything like that. I was kind of just scoping around. Maybe Huberdeau. We've had Huberdeau in the past. Or maybe Toffoli would be all right. I want someone who can take the second line right wing right now. I don't want someone who's going to take a little while. Like, I wouldn't want to go get someone like, for example, who's a prospect. Or like, oh, fuck, I really don't even know. But I do not want to get someone, especially this guy. There's no way I'm going to get this guy. But I do not want to get someone who's going to take a couple of years to get that spot. That's why I got Nikita Kucherov. He is going to take a couple of years to progress, and then eventually he's going to take over the second line right winger spot. But we're going to get some simulation done here. Let's go. Let's just get a month done, and we'll see where we are. This is going to be a crucial month for us. If we're doing great, I'm not going to touch anything. If we're struggling, I'm going to have to make a move or two. Let's go here. First period, 2-0 Keith Versteeg. Second period, 3-0. Oh man, the Hawks are stomping all over us right now. What can you expect though? They are the Chicago Blackhawks. JVR gets gets one on a wrist shot from the hash marks. I think it's too little too late, though. 6, 5, 4, yeah. Oh, wait, Kadri, Nazi in the dream. Oh, Peter Regan comes right back. And we're going to lose 4-2. That's all right, though. They are the Hawks, and they are stacked. I actually don't think they're doing too good this year, from what I remember from their record, just glancing at it. I think they're like under 500. Yeah, they're not very good at all. So let's hopefully we can pick it up a little bit. We'll go against the game against Tampa Bay here just to see if Kucherov can get his revenge against his old team. But looks like the majority of you guys are stoked about the GM mode. I am. I cannot wait to get things going here. We're starting to get the ball rolling right now, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to make this team a dynasty together. It is going to be awesome. So let's scout some people here. You guys are telling me to not get rid of picks. Well, try not to. I know it's really hard, but try not to, because you can find gems in like the 4th round. You can find like 4 green star players in the 4th round. So I'm gonna try to refrain from trading as many picks as possible. 7-0 loss. It's our defense, guys. It's our defense. I think we're gonna have to make a move right now, sooner than later anyways. 3-2. Oh man, I mean 7-0. We just get destroyed there. We've had a couple of games where we've just been blown out. I think that move's going to have to happen for Justin Falk. I think it's going to have to happen. I mean, regardless of whether we run the table right now or not, I think Big Dion's going to have to go bye-bye. In general, I feel like this is a good year for rookies. That's good because there's the Connor McDavid sweepstakes. I don't think we're going to get McDavid as nice as it would be. You know, maybe something crazy could happen where we swing the 1st overall pick, but I really do not know. See, we're letting in 5 goals a game, but we're scoring 6. Our offense is fine. It's just our defense needs some work. It definitely needs some help. So 5-1 loss. I feel like we should make this trade right now for Justin Falk. He's the perfect defenseman for right now. He's the perfect defense. I'm going to make it before anything crazy happens. Before we start losing a crap load of games here. Chris Phillips went to Nashville after spending like 20 years in Ottawa. Goes to Nashville. Yeah, I think it's time to just make that move. We're 5th in the Atlantic right now. We're only 6 points out of 1st place, but I feel like we need to make that move right now. So let's go ahead and try to swing a deal with Carolina. I want to see what their stats are looking like, though. Dion Phaneuf, 85 overall. He's making a crap ton of money, $7 million. I thought he was making 5 for some reason. He's making 7, so we're saving a lot with Justin Falk. 85 overall, 7 years left at $7 million. That does not fly with me. I mean, he's a +5. He's got 7 points. I mean, is trading Phaneuf really a smart idea? Audible Clarkson. Now I'm kind of second-guessing myself. 8 points in 18 games. I'm kind of second-guessing myself. You guys know Phaneuf has to go, though. He's still young. He's still a valuable asset. Got a ridiculous slap shot. I kind of want to keep Phaneuf now, but his cap is just too much. He's going to have to go anyways. Let's go to Carolina here. Justin Falk, 85 overall, 22. So he's 7 years younger, makes $3 million less, and he's going to get a lot better, where Phaneuf is going to either stay at 85, maybe go to an 86. Other than that, though, I mean, look at his stats, though. His stats are good. Physical category is nice. His shooting category is out of this world, 91 slap shot. Stick checking is good. Defensive awareness is 85. That's great. Justin Falk. I'm just trying to look here. Defensive awareness 86. I mean, it's basically the same thing. Slap shot power is really, really nice. Doesn't have the physical category that Dion Phaneuf has, but you know, I like this move. Would that go through the way it is? His cap or his trade value is a little bit higher. If it doesn't go through straight up, maybe I'll just go ahead and add like a 4th round pick or something, or like 2 or 3 fourths. But also, you guys are saying get a top 2, get a top 2. The top 2s are so expensive. Like Keith and Seabrook, they're top 2s, right? Yeah, they're top 2s. Look at their trade value. They're ridiculous. Where is Eric Johnson? He's not a top. He wouldn't be a bad choice either. See, now I'm looking at Eric Johnson. He's 26 though. You see, I like Justin Falk. I think Falk is the guy. Justin Falk. Yeah, let's go ahead and just see if this will go through straight up. No, it's not going to go through. It's add maybe. I don't want to add, you know, a second, a first, or a third. So we'll try 3 4th round picks. If that doesn't go through, I'll add like a late round 5th or something. But 3 fourths for 3 fourths and Dion Phaneuf for Justin Falk. Oh, too far off. Not quite, hey. I don't want to piss them off. We had another 4th from here. 4 4th round picks. Oh, sweeten it just a touch. So we're probably going to have to make it a 3rd third. I'll make it from 2019 though, a third round pick. Can I get rid of 1/4 though? 2 fourths and a third for Justin Falk. Yes, that went through. So the third round pick definitely pushed that one over the edge. So, you know, now that we're trading players, we could maybe look at trading David Clarkson. I'm going to have a quick look around the NHL, though. I can just tell it's not going to work with Clarkson. I can tell it's just not going to be okay. I'm just going to try to see if there's like a suitable second-line right winger that we can get for a couple of years before we have our prospects that are ready to take over. Alright, so I'm kind of just looking around here, and maybe this would work. Nail Yakupov and 2/3 for David Clarkson. You got Nail Yakupov here. I was looking at some other GM modes, and he was really, really good. He got to like 87, 88 overall, and you look at him, 21 years old, potential out of this world. It is the Red Star, though. He's got 12 points in 18 games. He's a right-wing sniper. He's 83, so we will be downgrading a little bit from Clarkson, but from what Clarkson lacks in the offensive stats, Yakupov makes up for that. And what Clarkson gains in the physical category, Yakupov lacks in that. But he is looking, I mean, he is a top 6, so, I mean, he would be playing in our top 6, so I think that wouldn't be too bad. We'd be saving cap as well. Would 2/3 go for Clarkson? I think Yak is probably the ideal candidate. I was looking around, quickly I'll just show you guys some other players who I was kind of checking out. We could go ahead and easily get Jonathan Huberdeau, but is that really, we got Huberdeau as well. 83, he's a playmaker left winger though. See, there's a lot of decent players. I could add maybe a pick or something. Yeah, probably the exact same thing that I added with, oh shit, I didn't even mean to click Y. Yeah, okay, so we're definitely not going to get Huberdeau. I don't want to make it too unrealistic. I think getting Yakupov is a smart move. I was looking at some other people. There was a couple, who was it actually? It was, who was it? Hold on, let me just find it here. Like, Kunitz was one of those options, but yeah, he's older, which could benefit us, but I think that just having Yakupov is a smart move for us. His trade value is relatively low, so we could maybe get those 2/3. Maybe I'll try for a second. Nah, a second's not going to go through. Yak and a second for Clarkson. Nah, it did not go through. Try for 2/3. 2/3 for Yak. 2/3 Yakupov and David Clarkson. Didn't go through. Okay. Give me 1/3 at least. Give me 1/3. Okay, they did go through. We're saving a lot of cap here. We got 2 new players just like that. We got Yakupov and we got Justin Falk. So things are turning around here. We're getting a lot younger. We got a sniper, a 2-way forward there, Kucherov, Komarov, Holland. That looks good there. I really like our offense. That Clarkson move needed to happen. The days are over from Clarkson now. We don't got to deal with that cap at all. He is now there. I'm going to put, you see, I didn't want to really put Roman Polak up on the top 6 because Morgan Riley just simply is not ready. Is there anyone we can bring up that'll take over Roman Polak? Again, maybe I'll go look. Yeah, there's no really defenseman out there. Maybe I can try to find a younger player, a younger defenseman to play alongside Jake Gardner until Morgan Riley is ready to take it over. Here we go, perfect. Brendan Gormley, he's 81 overall, but he's like this. He's got the Red Star, and you guys are telling me that Red Star potential makes them basically worthless via trade value. So we got Brendan Gormley here. We could easily make this trade go through. We could give them Roman Polak. Would that go through straight up? That would definitely go through. Roman Polak for Brendan Gormley. We'd be saving more cap, which I love. We already have 7 million saved up here. Would that work, Polak for Gormley? I think so. Let's try that. Yeah, it did go through. Perfect. We got Brendan Gormley as well, so we're getting a lot younger here. We got rid of 3 players who were older, who were making a lot of cap, or who were taking up a lot of cap, and now we have 3 younger players, Falk, Gormley, and Nail Yakupov, all under 24 years old. I believe Falk's 22. Yeah, they're all under 21. They're all under 23 years old. That's awesome. And now we got potential. We're getting younger. We're getting youthful. We're gonna turn this franchise right around. 3 huge trades there. So we got rid of Dion Phaneuf for Justin Falk for basically 4th round picks, and we got Clarkson for Yakupov and a 3rd. Or sorry, we got rid of Clarkson for Yakupov and a 3rd, and then we just got Brendan Gormley from Arizona for Roman Polak. So I will take that all day, every day. Let's match up here against the Nashville Predators to see how we can do here. First period with our 3 new young players. Let's go. First period, 2-0. Cucci and Kadri. Second period, 2-1. Mike Fisher gets one there. I'm not going to worry about the goaltending thing too much here. Oh, James Neal. James the real deal. Neal plots one on us. Plots one on James, James Bernier, on Jonathan Bernier, getting the goalies mixed up here. Going into OT, this would be a good time for Bozak to step up. I was going to say either Yakupov or one of the 2 new defensemen, but I'll take that. Bozak with the overtime winner. Let's see if any of our new guys got a point. Yeah, Falk got 1, and Gormley actually had 2, so that's a good debut for sure. Let's just get another month of simulation done. I like the moves that I made. I don't think that, I mean, maybe we could have got Jordan Eberle or someone like that, but it's back to the realistic thing. Would you trade Eberle for Clarkson and some picks? No, you wouldn't. That's not going to happen. Would never happen in a million years. You look at the Yakupov thing. Yakupov, he's, you know, there's been talks about Yakupov being traded from Edmonton forever, and I think that, you know, I wanted to make it a little bit more realistic. So that's exactly why I didn't go after Jordan Eberle or go after, for example, like someone else who's got relatively low trade value but still a very good player. So I'm happy with the moves that I made. We're getting some victories here. We just beat Pittsburgh 4-1. They are definitely a tough opponent. We had Crosby a couple nights ago. Now we got Ovi here. Let's see if we can shut Ovi down like we shut Crosby down. Ovi's got 13 goals already. He's leading by a couple goals on Phil the Thrill Kessel there, and we lose 6-2. Ouch. Kessel did actually score though. We're 12, 9-2. So it's not the greatest record. It's not fantastic, but we spanked Dallas 7-2 there. There we go. See if we can continue our good play. 8-0. Holy crap. We've got 15 goals in the past 2 games. Jesus. Holy shit. Kessel now with 15 goals just like that. Holy crap. Okay. 15 goals in our past 2 games. Holy crap. Let's see if we can rip it up against Vancouver here. First period, 2-0. Bozak and Kessel. Second period, 3-0. JVR. Man, we're riding a hot streak right now. 4-0. Cucci on the power play. Verbata comes back. Breaks the shutout for Bernier. For Bernie Mac. Burrows gets one, which is weird because he never scores. Kessel gets another one. Tons of goals here. Holy crap. We've scored 20 goals in 3 games. How does that happen? Oh my god, 20 goals in our past 3 games. Jesus, we are scoring some goals. We're finding the back of the net, and our defense is holding it down for sure. Kessel 4 points, JVR gets 2, and Nazim the Dream also gets 2 points. So, yeah, I mean, we're playing pretty good right now. We'll get 1 more month done. We'll go up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. We'll so-sim that one because that was Kucherov's old team. But Kessel leading the way with 15 goals. JVR 23 helpers. We got JVR leading a team plus 11 as well, which is really, really nice. Up against Calgary here, we lose 3-1. That's okay. We just scored 20 goals in 3 games. Then we get a 4-0 shutout. Attaboy Bernier. But like I said about the goalies, I'm not going to worry about them too much. We're going to roll with what we have. Maybe at the trade deadline or at the draft, we can try to figure something out with Jonathan Bernier and James Reimer. I don't want to make another trade right now because this made 3 really big trades. And I feel like making another one like that isn't really going to be the best thing for our team. So let's go scout one more time here. Let's scout defensemen, or let's go some tendies. Let's scout some goaltenders. Taking a goaltender wouldn't be the worst idea with the first round pick this year. We'll still sim the game against Carolina. Actually, that's Dion Phaneuf's old team. We'll see if Justin Falk or Phaneuf can show their old team up. Lose 5-4 there. Kessel 18 goals already. There we go. All right, let's go here against Carolina. We're in Raleigh, Carolina. Here we go. First period, 3-0. Oh no, Phaneuf gets 11 seconds left. Phaneuf gets one. Oh my god. Second period, 4-0. Oh my god. Where is our goal support? He's only got 12 shots, but 4 goals. There we go. Bozak scores 1 on Khudobin. I think we started Reimer. Yeah, we definitely did. Did we start Reimer or did they pull him? I think we started Reimer. That's why we're not having a very good game. Riley Nash gets another one. We lose 5-1. Get embarrassed. We just get embarrassed by Carolina. Even though we outshot them by 10, by 11, we still cannot beat Khudobin. Did we start? No. We definitely pulled Bernier. Yeah, it was not James Reimer's fault. We pulled Bernier. Didn't have a very good game at all. We'll so sim one more game against the Tampa Bay Lightning, and we'll probably call it an episode here. Made a lot of moves. I think we're going to be set for the future, though. I'm not worried about winning a Stanley Cup right now. I'm not worried about that at at all. I'm worried about progressing for the future. We got a game here against the Broad Street Bullies. We lose 2-1. Come on, boys. Let's get some victories here. 4-3 loss. That was OT loss, though, so I'll take the point. We beat these guys 7-0 earlier, and we beat them. We lose 2-1. Come on. How many losses is that in a row? Come on. It's all right, though. It's all right, though. We have a comfortable spot. We've lost 5 in a row. Come on, boys. Leafland is not happy. We have 2 games here where we can easily get a couple of victories here. Maybe I'll go another month of simulation. We'll see where we're at. I think this is the month with the All-Star game. Yeah, it is. Maybe I'll do one more. So the episode might be a little bit longer. Florida actually has a really good record, and we beat them. There we go. All right, Kucherov's old team. Let's see if Kuchi can come back here and get some revenge on Tampa Bay. First period, 3-0. What the hell? Oh my god, we are a terrible first period team. And of course, Carter Ashton scores. Second period, 3-1. Cody Franz on the power play beats Nabokov. They didn't even start Bishop, boys. Come on. We've lost a lot of games in a row, and they're like, oh, we can just take them. We can tell these guys are just killing us. I don't even know what I'm saying now. 5-1. Druan, and then Philpy, I guess, another one. 6-1 Hedman. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We got embarrassed there. That was, half the month was really good, but then the other half was just terrible. Ashton with 4 goals. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get one more month done here. Let's see where we're at simulation-wise. Simulation-wise. See where we're at stats-wise and positions. We actually have one more game in this month against the Bruins. 3 really tough opponents in a row. If we come out with 2 victories, I'll be happy. Come on. Oh, that was for another freaking loss. Come on, boys. Come on. Wow, some trades going on right now. Trades happen. So, Anthony Camara and a third for Matt Cook. Really? Really, Boston? What the hell? And Vancouver acquired Jaromir Jagr and Danis Zubris for Cedarholm and Dane Fox. That's not a very good trade, Vancouver. Nicholas Jensen, that's fine. All right, let's see where we are here. We're 4th place. It's not terrible. I'd like it to be. It's not the ideal position, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. This is the time we got to turn on our Jets, though. We gotta start killing it, and we got to start winning lots of games here. We don't have that very good of a record. We're only 4 games above 500 if you don't count the overtime losses. So we're 4th in the Atlantic. Goals, we're tied for 5th. We're tied for number 6th with Parise, Crosby, and Tavares. Assists, Toronto, we're not even up there. Points, we're up there. We're 5 and we're number 6. So that's not bad at all. We're scoring goals. That's not the problem. It's keeping it out of our end is the issue. Let's get one more month done here. I won't slow sim too many games because it's going to be about a half-an-hour episode. But 18-12, wild here. It's the time we got to turn it on, boys. We'll get some Genos here. Score some goals, get some victories. Lose again. That wasn't even an overtime loss. 18, 15, and 6. Come on. Come on. There we go. There's a win against Winnipeg. Thank you very much. All right, up against Ovi again. How many goals does Ovi have? He's got 23. I think he's leading the league, or he's definitely up there. Win 2-1. Kessel had a couple of Genos there. There you go, Phil the Thrill. Trading block. I'm not going to worry about too many trades right now. Yakupov's a +7. He's leading our team as a +7, so that's not bad at all. I'll take that. If Yak is a plus player, I'm doing something right, because in Edmonton, he was never a plus player. So if he's a plus player, I'm a happy GM. Up against LA, doing a very good record. Win 3-0. There we go, boys. There we go. Up against 2 really good teams here. We got the Ducks, and then we got the San Jose Sharks. Lose in overtime there. Or actually, no, that was in regulation. Got another win there against the Sharks. That's pretty nice. The Blues, how's their record? Not very good at all. Easy pickings here, boys. Come on. These are easy 2 points. Can't take any game for granted, but these are easy points. Oh, we lose 4-2. I guess I shouldn't say easy points because every team has a chance to win, but if a team has a less than 500 record, you should beat them. There you go. See, 24, 17, and 6. It's not terrible. It's not the worst record in the whole world. Could be a lot better, but we need to win like 5 or 6 in a row. Then we're going to be just fine. 22 goals for Kessel, 30 helpers for JVR. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, All-Star game. Let's see who made the All-Star team. I believe Kessel and maybe JVR would make it. Kessel, obviously, Crosby and Ovi. No one else from Toronto. Pacioretty made it. Wow, no one else actually. All right. Wisniewski, and wow, no one. And I don't think that a goalie made it. No, Rask and Luongo. So we had one All-Star being Phil the Thrill Kessel. That's all right. One All-Star. I'm not going to complain too much about that. Let's go ahead and slow sim the game against the Phoenix Coyotes, I guess the Arizona Coyotes. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to calling them the Arizona Coyotes. It just feels weird. This feels off. Game against New Jersey. We win 4-3. Let's keep it up, boys, against Arizona, not Phoenix. Let's go. First period, 2-0. Cody Franzen and Joffrey Lupul, 2 power play goals, and we capitalized just like that. Second period, 2-1. Sam Gagner, short-handed, gets one. I remember when he was there was a bunch of talk to him going to Toronto. All those trade rumors. Vermette on the power play. Come on, guys, hold it together here. At least get a point. There we go. JVR says nope. We're getting 2 points. 37 seconds left, and he scores 1. There we go. Keeping the winning streak alive. It's 2 in a row now. It's 2 in a row, I believe it's 2 in a row. Anyways, 1, 2. Yeah, it's 2 in a row. Okay, we got one more game here against the Philadelphia Flyers, and we'll check how we're doing statistics wise, and then that'll probably be an episode. Scout assignment. I scouted the goalies last time. Raycroft, that's Andrew Raycroft's kid. I have no idea. Let's scout him, though, for 6 weeks. Probably should have only done it for about 2 or 3 because there's only 3 players to scout. But we'll get this one last game done here. Can we make it 3 wins in a row? Philly basically has the exact same record as us. Can we make it 3 in a row to end it off? Come on, boys. Let's go. Oh, we lose 6-4. Ouch, that's not good. Okay, where are we now? We are currently 3rd, so we're moving up. We're only 2 points out of 2nd place. That's not bad at all. We're doing all right. We're doing just fine. Goals, Corey Perry, Stamkos. We're tied for 8th for goals, which isn't terrible. Points, we are number 5 with Phil Kessel with 53. Stammer and Crosby, 60 points each. Wow, Stamkos is going off right now. Yeah, let's go here. Let's check the stats, and I think we're going to end off the episode. So we're 9th in the NHL. That's not too bad. Goals for, we're number 3, so we're scoring a lot of goals. Goals for per game, we're number 6, so that's not bad at all. Goals against, we're 28th. So, yeah, we're allowing quite a bit of goals. Yeah, no, not 28, sorry. We're number 3. Yeah, but 28, how does that make any sense? We're number 3rd in goals against. So that's not very good at all. Goals against per game, we're number 6. Power play goals, we're number 1 with 51 power play goals. Holy crap, as opposed to Ottawa's 39. So that's awesome. Power play percentage, we're number 1 in the league, because obviously, and penalty kill, we're number 26. So that's not too great. We're much better at the ACC than we are on the road. 15, 7, and 4, and we're 6, 4, and 0 in our last 10. That's not too bad. Let's do some player stats here. See how Yakupov's fitting in with his squad. I'm happy that we got rid of Clarkson, though. I'm very, very happy about that. Kessel, point a game player, 54 points in 50 games. Lupul, he's got 50 and 51, not bad. JVR's got 48 and 51, can't complain about that. Yeah, I mean, our top 6, our top 5 players here, Kessel, Lupul, JVR, Kadri, and Bozak, are not doing bad at all. 39 points for Tyler Bozak. That's not bad as a second liner. He's going to reach to probably around 60 points, which is very, very nice. Cody Franzen, wow, he's killing it. He's got 29 points already. He'll have like a 40-point year. That's great. Yakupov's got 27 points. Not terrible. Could be a little bit more, like for like 35, 40. He'll probably end up with about 50 points once everything's said and done. Gardner's got 25. Kucherov's got 24 playing on the 3rd line. Justin Falk's only got 17, but he's a -10 actually. Wow, okay, I was not expecting that. Morgan Rowley's got 15 as well. Santorelli's got 11. Where's Gormley, man? Gormley's only got 7 points, but I'm not really expecting too much out of him. Not expecting like a crazy 65-point year or whatever. Robitaille hasn't even scored yet. That's brutal. Goaltenders, this is going to be interesting to look at here. 22 and 15, that's not bad. Reimer has not been playing that great, though. You look at the goals against averages, they're not that good at all. Jonathan Bernier's got 4 shutouts, and Reimer's basically got nothing. So maybe trade Reimer at the trade deadline. It's going to be next episode, is going to be the trade deadline. Yeah, it's pretty close, isn't it? Yeah, it's against Florida here. So, we don't have a terrible record. What would we get for James Reimer, though? We'd have to get a decent backup goalie in return. I'm making this episode really long. I apologize for that. I mean, James Reimer got really good trade value, actually. We could get something pretty decent out of him. Maybe we should just wait for the draft and get a first-round pick. Could we get a first for him? It'll be really iffy. Maybe we could probably get a first. Let's see who's like the worst team in the league, or like a bottom five. Bottom five team in the league would be Vancouver, St. Louis, Carolina, Montreal. Let's check out Vancouver's first overall pick, how expensive it would be. I know it's going to be a lot more expensive at the draft, so if we're going to make it, oh yeah, we're not going to get that at all. We're not going to get that whatsoever. What about like Carolina? Maybe get like a top 10 pick would be okay instead of going after like a crazy first overall pick like that. We could easily get like a Colorado first for Reimer. Maybe we'd have to add something else. But you guys let me know if we should trade him at the trade deadline and wait for the draft. We got a lot done in this episode. It's a little bit longer. Hopefully you guys are okay with that, and I will see you guys in the next one.
So raise your hands and I'll read my only testament. Just understand that this is a game I'm trying to be a legend in. Legend in, legend in, legend in, legend in. It's a game I'm trying to be a legend.